The pud-faced megahyena photo credit. Scientific American Compatchicrocuta brevirostris is known as the short-faced hyena thanks to its snub-nosed pud face. But don't let the goofy visage fool you. P. brevirostris is the baddest hyena to ever walk the earth. It's a hyena with the mass of a lion. And all that hateful mass is packed into a body no taller than that of today's spotted hyena. P. brevirostris' dense, chunky body, stout limbs, and jaw were built for scavenging supremacy. Its low, stooping stature gave it excellent leverage to tear slabs of meat from large, meaty carcasses. Then P. brevirostris dragged its meal away to eat in peace and safety before repeating the hit-and-run maneuver. For P. brevirostris forced its way onto the evolutionary scene about 3 million years ago in Africa and Asia. Then it sauntered into Europe about a million years later. Unfortunately, that coincides with similarly minded migrations undertaken by our ancestors. There's evidence that early man and hyena inhabited the same places. This wasn't so great for our side. According to mangled Homo erectus remains from the Dragon Bone hillside in China. 6. The dolphin that thought it was a swordfish photo credit. National Geographic scores of strange creatures appear and disappear every time the oceans warm and cool. Among the weirdest of these animals was a dolphin that attacked prey with a sword-like nose like a swordfish, the longest snouted mammal of all time. Sarcophagus flagellator arrived at the evolutionary party 20 million years ago during the Neogene period. This creature sported a nose 5 times longer than its skull. This Pinocchio nose of the snout was more than 1 meter 3 ft long, and it swept through the water as the flagellator searched for prey. Once it locked onto an unfortunate meal, the flagellator clubbed its victim silly with its weaponized snout. Scientists know this after studying the structure of the snout to estimate the forces it could withstand. Researchers also compared the flagellator's physiology to similar prehistoric dolphins as well as modern marlins. 5. But the climate eventually snuffed out the flagellator around the beginning of the Pliocene epoch. A brutal glaciation period altered the creature's habitat and food supply, wiping out the long snouts by 2.5 million years ago. 0.15 Unusual prehistoric creatures. 5. The cold-blooded goat photo credit. Xavier Vasquez Myotragus balearicus, a 4-6 cm tall 18-in dwarf goat from the Balearic Islands, survived millions of years by adopting a strategy from the reptilian evolutionary playbook. Cold-bloodedness. Its ancient goat bones stunned scientists who had never expected to find the tree-like growth rings within. Since warm-blooded creatures are continually building their bones, they don't exhibit this skeletal quirk. But cold-blooded animals grow their bones in spurts when resources allow. Those resources didn't allow much wiggle room on the barren, unfruitful island of Majorca. So the Balearic goat became smaller and borrowed some reptilian biology. Now it could laze around in the sun all day and not constantly worry about food. However, its reduced size and metabolic rate came with a drawback. Balearicus couldn't fight or even effectively run away from its predators. Luckily for the goat, it didn't have any predators on the little island. 6. So this puny, defenseless, non-athletic goat enjoyed its Mediterranean paradise for 5.2 million years. That's twice the average reign of mammal species. Balearicus was eventually killed off 3,000 years ago when humans arrived.